Hello, my name is Heather Morris and I'm the General Secretary of the Methodist Church in Ireland. I'm recording this on Tuesday, the 1st of September. As I listened to the news this morning, many of the stories focused on the fact that today most young people and children are returning to school. Now, I know as well as many of you do that teachers and principals haven't stopped definitely over lockdown, and that even over the summer, many have barely had time to take a breath, let alone a break. Schools never really stopped in that sense this year. Indeed, many of our young people have been back at school in a staged way over the last couple of weeks. But today, the radio news told me, 1st of September marked the day when most of our young people and children returned to school in these strange days. This is a picture of our boys on our oldest one's first day at primary school more than 20 years ago now. Days like today bring back memories of these new starts, whether it's our own first days at school, if we can remember that, or as parents or grannies and grandas or uncles and aunts or friends dropping a child off at a school gate on their first day. That mixture of nerves and hopes and expectation, praying that they'll be all right, that they'll make friends, that the day will go well. Our younger one went to nursery when he was 3. I well remember watching him, turning to see him as I walked out the driveway of the nursery. He was standing in the window, waving, with tears streaming down his face, trying his best to smile through the tears and be brave as his mum walked away. That memory makes my heart grow cold. Can you imagine how I felt when I told that story a couple of years ago now in my son's presence, and he came to me afterwards and said, "Mummy, I know you feel bad about that day. I'm going to make you feel even worse." That's my first memory. Imagine that. As a mum or someone who loves a child, we know what it feels like to walk away and leave them at the school or at the nursery. But here's the truth that I've been mulling on today as I've been thinking about children being left off at school. That God, our loving parent, never walks away, never leaves us to our own devices, never says, "Now, just get on with it." God, creator of heaven and earth, of all that is, seen and unseen, is the one who draws close and is the one who promises, "I'll never leave you. I'll never let you down. You're never left to your own devices." And that's possible because of Jesus, who in his life and death and resurrection has broken down every barrier. God is the one who comes close. Listen with me to these words from the beginning of Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 1. The word of the Lord came to me, saying, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations." "Alas, sovereign Lord," I said, "I do not know how to speak. I am too young." But the Lord said to me, "Do not say I am too young. You must go to everyone I send you to and say whatever I command you. Do not be afraid of them, for I am with you and will rescue you, declares the Lord." So whether this is a season for leaving children off to school or picking up new challenges or simply facing into the challenges of this new season in all our lives, the truth of God's word comes resounding down through the centuries to me and to you. God is the one who promises, "Do not be afraid." God is the one who says, "I am with you." will rescue you.